Samantha, my only sister and best friend of a lifetime. I really wish I could be with you today on one of the happiest days of your life. I'll have to make it up to you some way. But you know you have to be at my wedding, right? I know that's not fair, but that's kind of what you signed up for when you claimed yourself as my mother on the Facebook relationship status. I'm so happy that you found a man like Rel. He's strong, handsome, and more than goofy enough. I'm sure you'll never have a shortage of laughter in your lifetime together. I'm taken over by so much joy that you two will be together forever. My eyes watered up a bit in joy when I was thinking about what to say to you in this video. Rel, thank you, man. Thank you for taking care of Samantha for all these years. When we first met, we clicked right away. I remember thinking that Sam found a pretty dope dude. We chilled hard. I cut your hair, we smoked. We talked about life on Sam's bunk bed. Her roommate was gone, so I was chilling on the top bunk while you guys were on the bottom. We listened to your music, and I remember thinking that, damn, this shit's actually some fire. I don't remember if you like being told that you kind of sound like Wiz, but, you know, it's a compliment, bro. There is true peace and happiness in my heart knowing that you will be Samantha's rock for the rest of her life, and knowing that you will be able to get those genuine Samantha laughs out of her that I've missed so much. Samantha, I know you remember how we first met. It was the first day of 9th grade at Yokota High School. I was walking up to the vending machines and I saw this long, dark-haired girl stomping on my boy Trevor's Cheez-Its. You had just pulled them out of the machine slot and you snatched them out of his hand and you started going ham on them. And he just did his Trevor thing, acting like a Dave Chappelle getting bullied around by you. I had no idea then that I'd grow to love you so much as a brother and friend. You and Jess took me into your lives and brought me into a beautiful circle of friends. Of course, I was all popular and the girls liked me and all that, so I could have hung out with whoever I wanted, but, you know, all my best times as a kid involve you in some way, whether I was with you for them or I moved away and I was telling you about them. We literally have a billion memories together, from hanging by the lockers in the hallways to all the adventures off base. What's that huge arcade spot with the big bowling pin on top called? Round One, right? Yeah, Jess was there for those adventures. Watching scary movies and playing Madden at Dodie's house, laughing so hard that we were falling off the bed. Remember that time that we practiced using rope to get out of a hostage situation? We tied you and David up to my chair, but somehow we ended up breaking it. Fast forward to the times we used to go to the gym after school, walking around with cramps after. Your house was like my house. I miss your mom, your dad, Jamerson, Jordan. Right now it feels like it was yesterday that I was getting a big plate of food from your mom, or your dad was outside cracking me open a beer. It was like we were high off of oxygen back then. We got to spend time together during and after school. You were our baseball and football team moms with Kayla. You pretty much took care of our dirty, rowdy asses and kept us in line when you had to. That red Gatorade was good as fuck though, and that Shima cake, that was to die for. Remember how bad Corey's uniform used to smell sometimes? I'm so lucky to be your bro and blessed with your companionship, wisdom, and love. There were literally countless times where I was too broke to eat outside of the cafeteria, but you would drag me with you to the food court or J&N and you'd buy my meal for me. Remember what they used to say J&N stood for? That bomb fried chicken and curry place we used to eat at beside the school? There are also countless times that you were there for me to be the only soul in the world that I told my deepest, darkest secrets to. You always gave me good advice and a perspective that I would not have found on my own. You are my safe place in my most vulnerable times. I love you and thank you forever for that. So when you and Rel gonna pop out some babies? I can't wait to be an uncle of your children. Actually, maybe you should wait a little bit so we can time our pregnancies together so we can have our kids around the same age. We're gonna have to move closer together or we're gonna have to see each other on summer vacations so our kids can grow up together the way we got to. Samantha, Rel, anybody that spent time with you two knows how good you are together. I wish you both from the bottom of my heart a lifetime of happiness, health, and fortune. I miss you and love you both. I can't wait to see you soon.